Hello students, how are you all? In this video, we will start with the second chapter in math, that is angles. Now last year we had learned three types of angles. Do you all remember? We learned about acute angle, obtuse angle and right angle. This year we will learn few more types of angle. But before that, let's first revise what we have already studied. So let's start. So children, to draw an angle, we need a protractor. And last year in 5th standard, we had learned how to use a protractor. I hope you all remember. Now, let's revise the three angles which we have learned. Can you say which angle is this? Yes, this is an obtuse angle. Which angle is this? This is an right angle. Which angle is this? This is an acute angle. So, any angle whose measure is more than 90 degree, it is an obtuse angle. If the measure is 90 degree, it is an right angle. And if the measure is less than 90 degree, it is an acute angle. Now, let's find the answers in this table. First angle is P by R. So first we need to write the name of the angle. So how can we write the name of an angle? So it can be written as angle P by R or angle R by P. Next, what will be the vertex of this angle? Now vertex, do you all remember what is a vertex? Vertex is the point that joins the two arms of the angle. So here this point joins the two arms of the angle. So the vertex of the angle is Y. Next we need to write arms of the angle. So now in this angle there are two arms. First is the arm that is YP and the second arm is YR. Same way, look at the second angle. What can be the name of the angle? The name of the angle can be either LMN or we can also write as angle NML. Vertex will be M and arms of the angle. So here are two arms of the angle, that is ML and MN. Come to the third figure. What can be the name of this angle? That is angle BOS or angle SOB. What will be the vertex of this angle? Vertex will be O, that because O joins two arms of this angle. And what are the two arms of the angle? So it is OB and OS. Here is the answer to this particular table. Let's now learn the different types of angles. First angle is 0 degree angle or zero angle. So now in zero angle, the two arms, now we all know that in an angle there are two arms. So the two arms of the angle, they lie one upon each other. You can see one arm is here and the other arm is here. There is no angle which is formed, and that is the reason it is called as the zero angle. So the measure of the zero angle is always 0 degrees. Second type of angle is acute angle. Now, the acute angle is always greater than 0 degrees and less than 90 degrees. So, any angle which is greater than 0 degree but less than 90 degree is called as an acute angle. Third type of angle is a right angle. Now, the measure of right angle is always 90 degrees. So, when you will measure it with a protractor, you will always get the measure as 90 degree. And so, it is called as a right angle. So, an angle of 90 degree is called as an right angle. Next angle is an obtuse angle. Now, the measure of this obtuse angle is greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. So, whenever you will measure this, you will find that the obtuse angle is always greater than 90 degrees. And also you have to remember that measure should always be less than 180 degrees. So greater than 90 and less than 180. Next type of angle is a straight angle. Now with the name we can say that this angle forms a straight line. So this angle is a straight angle. Now measure of this angle is always 180 degree. So if we will keep this angle on a protractor or if we will measure it with a protractor, we will always get the measure as 180 degree. Here you can see 180 degree and 180 degree. So this measure is always 180 degree. So remember this thing, that measure of a straight angle is always 180 degrees. Next angle is a reflex angle. So, in a reflex angle, the measure of the angle is always greater than 180 degrees and less than 360 degree. Now, you may say कि हमारे protractor में तो खाली 180 degrees तक के ही measurement है. Then how we have to measure 360 degree? So, if we will look at a 360 degree protractor, that time we can find that the measure of a reflex angle is always greater than 180 degrees. Here you can see the measure is greater than 180 degree, but it is less than 360 degree. So such type of angle is called as a reflex angle. And the next type of angle is complete angle or a full angle. Now the measure of a complete angle or a full angle is always 360 degrees. So, if we measure this angle on a 360 degree protractor, we will find that the measure is always 360 degree. If you will calculate, the measure will always come to 360 degree. And this is the reason it is called as a complete angle, as it has completed the entire round of the protractor and it has come here. So, it is called as a 360 degree angle or a complete angle. Let's look at practice set. First question is match the following. Now here the measure of the angles are given and we need to match it with the type of angle. Let's start. First is 180 degrees. Do you all remember what is the name of the angle with the measure 180 degree? Yes, it is a straight angle. Second is 240 degrees. Now as it is more than 180 degree and less than 360 degree. So the name is reflex angle. Next is 360 degrees. It is very simple, complete angle. And the last one 0 degrees. That is zero angle. So children, if we know the measure of the angles, we can easily tell the type of the angle. Next question is, the measure of some angles are given below. Write the type of each angle. So here the measures are given and we need to write the type of the angle. Let's look at the first one, 75 degrees. The measure is less than 90 degree. So any angle which is less than 90 degree is an acute angle. Second is 0 degrees. 0 degree is an zero angle. Next is 215 degrees. Now children, the measure of any angle which is greater than 180 degree and less than 360 degree is called as an reflex angle. Next is 360 degrees, it is a complete angle. 180 degrees, it is a straight angle. Sixth one is 120 degrees. 120 degrees is an obtuse angle. Why? Because the measure is less than 180 degrees but more than 90 degrees. Next type of angle is 148. So this is an obtuse angle. Now why it is obtuse? Again because the measure is less than 180 and more than 90. Next is 90 degree, which is a right angle. Next question is, look at the figures below and write the type of each angle. So now by looking at the figure, we need to tell the names of the angle. Let's look at the first one. First one, you can see it is less than 90 degree. So it is an acute angle. Second one is very simple. It is 90 degrees. So it is a right angle. Third one, now children, we have to see this sign. And accordingly, we will use a protractor to measure it. So this one is a reflex angle because the sign is going in this line. Next one is a straight angle because the measure is 180 degrees. Another one is zero angle because the measure will be 0 degrees. And the last one is a complete angle because a 360-degree angle is formed and this is called as a complete or a full angle. Here are the answers. Next question is, use a protractor to draw an angle, that is acute angle, right angle and obtuse angle. So using a protractor, we have to draw these three angles. Now measure, you can select your own measure, but you have to remember that whenever you are drawing acute angle, the measure should be less than 90 degrees. Right angle, the measure should be 90 degrees. And if you are making an obtuse angle, the measure should be more than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. So first here I have taken the measure as 60 degrees and I have made an angle, that is an acute angle. The name of the angle is angle ABC or CBA. Next, a right angle. Here I have taken the measure as 90 degree. The name of the angle is PQR or RQP. Next, I have taken 120 degrees. The measure is less than 180 and more than 90. And I have made an obtuse angle. So, the name of the angle is angle LMN or angle NML. Now, children, you can take any measure you want and you can make the angles. Now, children, let's quickly revise all the different types of angle that we learned. We learned about 0-degree angle. The measure is always 0 degrees. Next, we learned about acute angle. The measure is less than 90 degrees. Next was right angle. The measure of this angle is always 90 degrees. Next is an obtuse angle. The measure of this angle is always greater than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees, and that is why it is called as an obtuse angle. Next, we learned about straight angle. The measure of straight angle is always 180 degrees. Next, we learned about reflex angle. The measure of reflex angle is always greater than 180 degrees and less than 360 degrees. Next, we learned about complete angle. The measure of complete angle is always 360 degrees. I hope you all understood about all these different types of angles.